Let triangle XOY be a right angled triangle with angle XOY equals 90 degrees. Let M and N be the midpoints of the legs OX and OY respectively. Given XN equals 19 and YM equals 22, find XY. So for this question, we have to first draw the triangle. So if I were to first draw the triangle, so this would be XOY, right angle, and the midpoint of OX is M, and N be the midpoint of OY, and given XN is 19, so I have to join XN, and then I have to join YM. So now they are the midpoints M and N, so if OM would be X and ON is Y, then NY would also be Y. So what we do is in triangle XON, we can say that because it's right angle triangle, so by Pythagoras theorem we can say that x plus x whole square plus y square equals xn square. Xn is 19, so 19 square, or we can say 4x square plus y square is 19 square, and we call this equation 1. Next we can say in triangle MOY, what we have is x square plus 2y whole square equals 22 square. So x square plus 4y square is 22 square, and that is 2. So you see, what we can do is we can find the value of x square and or y square and substitute one for the other, so we could say that therefore x square is 22 square minus 4 y square, or we could do it the other way around, which would be simpler probably, that we could say y square, therefore y square equals 19 square minus 4x square, and then we could substitute it here. So from 1 we get, do whichever is easy, whichever suits better. So from 1 we get x square plus 4 times y square, so 4 times 19 square minus 4x square equals 22 square. So if you remove the brackets, we'd get therefore x square plus 19 square is 361, and 4 times 361 equals 4, then 24, 4 and 2, 1444. So 1444 minus 4 times 4 is 16 square, x square, right, equals 22 square. So what is 22 square? So 22 square is 44, 0, 44, that's 484, so equals 484. So then we get minus 15x square equals 484 minus 1 4 4 4, and there's 4 minus 4, so we have a minus sign. We're taking it to the right hand side, so 4 minus 4 is 0, 4 and 4 and 6 and 8 14, and then I get 9, 9 and 4 13, I get 960. So then I can say x squared is 960 divided by 15, and that is 15 times 6 is 90. 6 times 15 is 90, so 660, and then 4 times 15 is 60, so that's 64. So we can write equals, equals 64, sorry. So therefore we can write x equals 8. We can't have negative values for 8, so x is 8. So once we know x is 8, so we can write that equals 8 and that equals 8, and therefore we can find what y square is. So therefore y square is 361 minus 4 times 8 times 8 is 64, so that would be 361 minus 16 to 56, and that equals 5 and 6 11, and this would be 5, so 0 and 1, that's y square, and therefore y is square root of 105. So we write equals square root of 105, square root of 105. So we got the values of the sides. So now we have to find out what xy is. So to do that, I have to erase this stuff off. So I think you can work out on your own. So what we get is ox square plus oy square equals xy square, all that by Pythagoras theorem. So we know ox square is 8 plus 8 whole square plus oy square again is root 105 plus square root of 105 whole square is xy square. So we get 16 square plus 4 times 105, that equals xy square. So 16 times 16 is 256 plus 105 times 4 to 420 equals xy square, and therefore xy equals square root of, that's 6 and 5 to 7 and 6, so 676, and the square root of 676, that's right properly, 6, and that is 26. So therefore xy is 26. So the answer is equal to 26.